A daily journey in learning how to live more like Jesus. Conversations with those that God is working through. And dad jokes. It's the most unique show you'll hear today. Now, here's Steve.
Hey, let me take just a minute to tell you about one of the best Bible resources. It's a YouTube channel called 1189. It's put together by my son, Tyler. Now, I know before you start saying, well, of course you're going to love it. It's your kid. Well, you're right about that. But it's also superb. It's an ongoing project where he's doing 10 to 12-minute videos on every single chapter of the Bible. And when he's finished, he'll have all 1,189 of them done. You really need to check it out. As of right now, he has videos on every single chapter of Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, and Numbers in the Old Testament, and Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John in the New Testament. And the best part, it's all free. So whether it's for your personal quiet time or a group Bible study, go to youtube.com and type in the words 1189 in the search bar. I promise you'll be glad you did.
From the East End Towing Studio. Anything, anytime, anywhere. Call 501-888-8849. Your daily reminder that you can have fun following Jesus. It's the Steve Marston Show on Faith Talk 99.5.
If you're a business owner and a listener here, you might not realize that the Christian programming that you enjoy is advertiser supported. Our loyal audience loves to do business with advertisers who make it possible for us to share the gospel over the airwaves and online. To learn how to reach our audience with your business, just go to salemsurround.com. Our media professionals can help you with any questions you have about radio or digital marketing. When you advertise with Salem, our loyal listeners know that you care about our programming as much as they do.
Join Vicki Parker for Sit on That Stump in Muddy Bottom, an hour-long conversation of finding the diamonds amid life's pits. It's every Thursday at 6 p.m. here on Faith Talk 99.5.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-524-4948. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-524-4948. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-524-4948. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. Call 800-524-4948 or biglou.com.
10 days, that's all the time you have to complete your shopping, wrap gifts, finalize your travel plans, and that's probably just a fraction of what you're trying to get done. Amid all the chaos, John MacArthur helps you stay focused on the most important part of Christmas, the Jesus of Christmas. That's the title of John's study on the next Grace to You.
You can't escape a traffic jam. Know what else you can't escape? Seasonal allergies. And you might think you can avoid that coffee stain until... Oh, really? You can't escape a lot of things in life, but you can escape prediabetes. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
Sometimes things just happen. They don't ask for our permission or care what we've got going on. When they happen, we always say the same thing. Why did this have to happen? Car accidents, dead batteries, flat tires, car broken down. If we knew one of these things were going to happen, we would run the other way. But East End Towing is committed to running to your rescue in any of these situations and more, no matter where you are in Central Arkansas. East End Towing. Anything, anytime, anywhere. Call 888-8849.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6745. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS.
Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start.
Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems.
We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau.
You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com
or call 800-575-6745. That's 800-575-6745.
Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Sometimes things just happen. They don't ask for our permission or care what we've got going on. When they happen, we always say the same thing. Why did this have to happen? Car accidents, dead batteries, flat tires, car broken down. If we knew one of these things were going to happen, we would run the other way. But East End Towing is committed to running to your rescue in any of these situations and more, no matter where you are in Central Arkansas. East End Towing. Anything, anytime, anywhere. Call 888-8849.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now.
800-575-6745.
Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS.
Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start.
Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems.
We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau.
You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com
or call 800-575-6745. That's 800-575-6745.
Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
After 10 years of living with addiction and anger, Kimberly was ready to give up on her marriage and family, but God used our ministry to transform her heart.
The podcast and all the focus on the family resources was like the hands and feet of Jesus in that moment.
I'm Jim Daly. Somewhere there's a prodigal running out of time. Let's deliver hope and joy to them. Give and your gift will be doubled at focusonthefamily.com/Christmas.
You're listening to Faith Talk 99.5. Pastors and church leaders, if your church has an event coming up, Faith Talk 99.5 wants to promote it for you for free. Just click the community events banner at our website, faithtalk995.com.
If you'd like a smartphone that's really smart, download the oneplace.com app. The app that will inspire your faith daily and provide answers to the biggest questions of all. OnePlace lets you download your favorite pastor's programs and listen, even offline or in airplane mode, with easy connections to your Bluetooth speaker or dashboard. To download your free OnePlace app, visit the iTunes App Store or the Google Play Store for your Android device and search for OnePlace. That's OnePlace.
Oh yeah, I'm much better now. Most of the physical effects are gone. They said it was a bad case of the heebie-jeebies. I felt like a prisoner in my own home. But thanks to the bug man, no more heebie-jeebies. I can even put stuff on the countertops again. I just wish I'd called sooner.
Call the Bugman for your own happy home at 663-9464 or go to bugman.com. The Bugman has been in business since 1976.
So right now may be the perfect time for you to rethink how you pay for health care.
The most unique show you'll hear today. The Steve Marston Show is back.
On Truth for Life Weekend, Alistair Begg explains why salvation...
Okay. I think we're on. Hey, welcome back. It's the Steve Marston Show. We are live here in Bryant at the Walmart. We are here for Toy Trooper. It is our final day. And at last count, last I heard, we were a little over $6,000 in donations and just almost a complete U-Haul truck full of toys. So there are going to be a bunch of kids here in Saline County that are going to have a good Christmas because of you giving. And, you know, there's all kinds of toy drives, and they're all good, and they're all worthwhile. They're all needed. But this one is unique and special because all of the toys stay here in Saline County. And it's our friends and our neighbors right here, you know, because so many times we talk about how many times we do donation campaigns and ministry work for international stuff, but yet we're right here in Central Arkansas doing work that will stay right here. And again, we heard James a little bit earlier telling the story about how his son came to him and his wife with a broken Happy Meal toy to give to a family in need that was in his fourth grade class. Well, James and his wife said, well, we've got to put a stop to that right now. We've got to make sure that the kid understands exactly what everything means. And so it is better to give than to receive. So that's what they did. And they used it as more of a teachable moment, not just with their child, but also with the entire class, because that's what they did. They went into the class and started teaching with the kids and talking with them about donations and giving, and it has blossomed, and God has provided so much for this ministry to be able to continue. And again, the number of kids that are going to be helped this year is somewhere around 2,400 kids. And it is just an amazing number and an amazing thing that you can make a difference. So you can buy a new unwrapped toy and bring it to us. You can also bring some funds. We can use both of those. And again, tonight is the last night. So 6 o'clock is when everything will shut down here. So you have until then. So I know you're just thinking about getting off work and heading out to do your evening plans. Well, be sure and stop by Walmart here in Bryant and make sure that some kids here in Central Arkansas are going to have a happy Christmas. Because honestly, without your help, there's not going to be a lot of them that will. So we're trying to put a big dent in that number as we can, and that's where you come in to help do this. So again, you can swing by and join us as we are here in the parking lot of the Walmart here in Bryant until 4 o'clock this afternoon on Faith Talk 99.5. Okay, as we continue here, we've had some connection trouble and some different things go on, which is just kind of frustrating and irritating. But, there's those little things like that really make situations easier, when you start to think about the hardness of things and when life gets difficult and life gets you going in all kind of crazy directions, to kind of stop and just relax and just be for a second. And that's what I'm kind of finding myself trying to have to do right here today. It has been one of those days for me trying to get connections made with this remote. And it's just been one thing after another. And I know we all have those days. And I know it's always something that you just look up to the heavens sometimes and you go, why God? Why me? Why right now? I need this to work out. And sometimes it does, and you can be thankful and raise your praise on that. That's awesome. Then there's other times when it's just like it just snowballs on you. So what do you do? What do you do when it snowballs? Because I kind of feel like that's what's been happening with me today. And I think the thing we have to realize, the thing we have to do, is to just be and not allow the situations to dictate how we respond to them, because the situations will always be something. It'll be up, down, all around, good, bad, ugly, indifferent, all the different emotions. But yet when we just kind of stop and invite God into it, things don't calm down necessarily on the outside, but they calm down on the inside. That verse we always talk about in Psalm chapter 46, to just be still and know that he is God. That's such a simple little phrase, but there's so much truth to it. There's so much there that we can grab a hold to, and really, especially when life kind of puts the squeeze on you and things just get out of control. And it's just that calm, peaceful fact, knowing that whatever is in his control is never out of control. And I know that's cliche, and I know that's kind of a Sunday school answer, but that's the truth. There's a reason why things are cliche. There's a reason why things are true, these axioms and stuff. So as I try to, practice the things that I'm preaching, I want to also remind you that Focus on the Family has got a matching donation going on. Focus does such great work all over the country and all over the world. Of course, their ministry is based for families, for kids, and to be able to help them thrive in Christ. But they do so much more counseling. They do all kinds of outreach that sometimes we don't even think of or realize. And they are having a final year-end giving where you can give right now, and everything you give is doubled to Focus on the Family. So $10 becomes $20, $20 becomes $40, and on and on. You can do the math from there. But Focus on the Family is a wonderful ministry that has been with us at Faith Talk 99.5 since the very jump. Since day one, they have been on the air with us at 7 a.m. Monday through Friday, and we're so thankful for them, and we're so thankful for what they mean. So if you can help them out at all, you can find links to donate to Focus on the Family when you go to our website, faithtalk995.com. Okay, CJ, back at the station. I know I can't really hear you right now. We're going to get ready to take a break here in just a couple of minutes. So I want to let you know again that we are in Bryant today. It is the Steve Marston Show on the road here at the Walmart parking lot. We are here until 4 o'clock this afternoon for about another 25 or 35 more minutes. So we want you to come join us and come bring a new unwrapped toy, or you can